The second step in creating a jump ring is closing the jump ring or connecting them together to create a chain, which is what I'm going to show you now. I have, like I showed you in the last tutorial, created my own jump rings. You can certainly purchase your own if you want to do that. Regardless, I'm going to show you because you can use either the ones that you've made or the ones you've purchased to connect. I made them quite a bit larger just for the sake of demonstration purpose for you to be able to see them. Normally I like a much smaller jump ring. So I'm going to use my 2 pairs of pliers, my bent nose pliers, and my needle nose pliers. You could use 2 pairs of bent nose pliers, 2 pairs of needle nose pliers. You even use a round nose pliers. I just think it's easier, especially for you girls that have longer nails. It's easier to use the pliers, and when you get working with the really small ones. So like I explained in the last tutorial, but I want to reiterate the fact that it's really important that when you are opening and closing your jump ring, that you do not pull apart your jump ring like this and then try to push it back together, because the more times you do that, you're going to see that it's going to start to lose its shape and it may not become perfectly circular anymore. So let's set that one aside. The correct way to do this is by twisting your jump ring like this so that it's closed. And you can do this depending on the wire that you're using. You can do them with your fingers or you can use the pliers. But it's really important that you get them closed completely, because when you connect your 2 jump rings together, that's a very common mistake, is that they will pull apart if they're not connected all the way, if those two ends of the wire do not join up. So I've connected one. So to create a chain, it's very simple. You just connect your next jump ring on and close this one up. So again, depending on the gauge of wire you're using, so whether it's a really thick wire or a really thin wire, you're going to be able to do that with your hands or with the pliers. So now I've closed both of them up, and I'm beginning the process of creating a chain. So I'll put the third one on, and then that should give you a good idea. And there are so many different options for creating a chain. You can do a double link chain where you would have 2 jump rings hooked to 2 jump rings. You can have one that crosses through that one's not closed up, correct. Even the teacher makes mistakes sometimes, so. Let me lay this out so you can see it. So you could do one that would cross, like a smaller one, that would cross through the center of the 2 that are connected here. There are so many endless possibilities when it comes to creating chains and chain mail and linking chains together, or linking jump rings together. So that is how you create your chain. Please visit our website at www.cnhsart.com